Today is Friday, May 30th, 2026. We're early in the morning at 5:24, heading out to work. I have a rough day today at work. Afterwards, hopefully should be seeing the Cannonball today, train 16. Today's train 16 should be running with DM38C 518 leading, 514 on the rear with 12. It was yesterday's train 14. It was also Wednesday's train 660. So we should be seeing that today. This morning we have some significant delays and cancellations out of Penn Station due to matters revolving an Amtrak work train in one of the tunnels. So lots of problems going on at Penn Station this morning. Tune in for that. Hopefully my day will go fast where I'll have a little bit of a better day at the end. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we're proceeding east here on Montauk Highway, heading towards Sayville. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going to the station itself or just west at Cherry Avenue. Time now is 4:43. We're going to be just making the turn off of Montauk Highway over here. Heading towards Sayville Station at this point right here. Turning out to Overton Street here in Sayville, as we'll be heading to at least the station at this point, and then afterwards we'll see if we're going to be heading towards, we're going to be staying in the station or again going to Cherry Avenue. As advertised, train 16 tonight, running with DM30AC 518 leading, 514 on the rear with 12. Has a different 12 car consist basically from last week, as on Sunday C3 cab car 5005 was within the consist and now was taken off. Still have the two same engines on this consist. Kind of feeling a little bit better from this morning. Waking up kind of in a groggy mood from work and everything, and all I could say now is that at least the weekend is here. Gates are coming down now. It looks like we're going to see train 45 coming into view. Time now is 4:44. We're going to be heading towards the station here in Sayville, and we're making a left turn here onto Henry Street and then turning onto Railroad Avenue. We're going to the station at this point, going in. Alright, we're just entering Sayville now. And it is train 45 coming into view. You have C3 cab car 5005 leading this consist. What are the chances of that? And this is train 3081 running with 3 cars, DE30AC 410 on the rear. 45 will be right behind. 45 will be right behind 3081. Just prior, we had C3 cab car 5013 leading, DE30AC 500, DM30AC 500 on the rear. Consist had 4 cars. Train 17, Montauk to Jamaica. Passengers here waiting in the station for train 45. We're also going to be seeing train 78. 3081 came out of train 76 from Jamaica. And now we're going to be seeing this consist. Time now 4:48. We got a couple of cops on the south side here at Sayville. Looks like we have a issue going on with train 78. So it looks like police are being notified, and they're going to be waiting for 78. We got 2 cops that came in on 1 unit, so it looks like we may have a fare dispute issue, whatever. So that's coming in for people that be coming in for train 78. Again, train 45, that will be here within a few moments. Announcement came off within a few minutes ago that the train would be here shortly. And time now 4:50, and here comes train 78, the scoot between Babylon and Patchogue. And we have DM30AC 510 the leader. This is 3 cars with C3 cap car 5015 on the rear. You should be seeing a meet between this train and 45. 45 will be clearing single track territory. And here comes train 45 now. Speonk to Jamaica local. Train will run local to Babylon and then Jamaica afterwards. C3 cab car 5017 leading. Again, this is 3 cars on this one as well. The E30AC 400 on the rear. So we saw 500, not in caption, not captioned in this video. 500 on the rear of 17, and 400 on the rear of 45. Looks like a lot of people cramming onto this train. And looks like 78 has now departed. The M30AC 510 has a K5L chime. And 45 on the way out. Alright, we're looking west here at Cherry Avenue. Gonna be waiting for 16. Train 16 running with DM30AC 518 leading, 514 on the rear. With 12. We're basically 49 miles east of New York City here. We're at mile marker 48.8. We're at the Cherry Avenue crossing here. Just to the west of Cherry Avenue, you do have a manual switch, trailing switch from 2 to 1, which also goes into the storage yard lead or MOW yard lead, just west of Sayville Station. Eventually that track switch will become remotely controlled. It's currently, right now, this is Rule 251 territory. Eventually it will be 261 territory. Trains can run on either direction on either track. Right now, as you notice, trains run in specified track direction. 16 has just made it through Oakdale running at 62 miles per hour. It's only running 2 minutes late out of Babylon. And we can hear the horns of DM30AC 518 as it's inching closer. Sounds like he's signing off at the crossing at Oakdale Station. Trains relatively run around 65 miles per hour east of Babylon. This one's going to be running straight between Oakdale. And here he comes. Time now 5:09. Running. This thing's running on time going through here. And the gates have come down now. MOE on the rear of train 16, DM30AC 514 on the rear. Penn Station to Montauk. First stop, West Hampton at 74 miles. Alright, we're here on Tuckahoe Road here in Southampton, right by the college. And we're taking a look here at the Shinecock Hills station that's being built, and a lot of work was done over here at the entrance to the US Open. As you can see over here, there's your bridge right there. They put a lot of work into getting this up pretty fast. Basically over here waiting for the light to change again onto County Road 39 here to head west back home. Time now 5:05 p.m. on Thursday, May 28th, 2026. All right, we're going to start moving over here so we can actually take a closer look at this as we're looking. Look to the left over here. You can see the pedestrian overpass a little bit closer. People have to walk down the roadway to get to it. Then you're looking to the right, and there's your platform right there. So the people are actually going to be getting off the platform and walking over towards people. They're still working on the bridge basically at this point.